Yo, yo, yo. Let me turn this scrolly crap off. Let's turn on some alien Isty. Yeah, I like this. Yo, 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 yo. I don't know what is wrong. Something like in the back of my throat. Something. Alright, but basically I'm just gonna do what up 2T? In this video I'm gonna do a cook up. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys like the stream, I mean. I'm doing a cook up, but I'm also gonna be premiering the mixtape, like the promotional video. I really got to make a new email. I gotta make a new email. I like soup. I like soup. I like soup. I remember that. Good times. Good times. I don't think I. What is this? Bro, I got the wrong headphones on. Look at me. Ooh, a. All right, so we're gonna premiere. I need everybody to tap in though. Hold up, where's everybody at? Where? How many people we got here? Doesn't even say how many people we got in. I'm gonna just work on a beat until people come in. Alright, so hold on, let me see where everybody at. What up, Ski? Never mind. I was saying it says 3 on my end. Never mind, it says 1. Yo. Alright, so I have the official promo video for Sonic Therapy. I have it. I just finished it. I just finished editing it. I'm about to send it. I'm about to send it to my email and we're about to watch it together, but I want everybody to be tapped in. Let me send it in the Discord. I'm gonna tell everybody in the Discord. I'm playing I'm reacting to the promo video, and then I'm gonna post the promo video. Bro, I appreciate it, bro. Chef, I appreciate you. It's about to go crazy. Bro, the promo video is, I'll be honest with you, it's short. It's a short promo video. It's nothing too crazy. It might be a minute, 6 seconds. But basically, it just goes over, like, it's pretty cool. It does what it's supposed to. Give me at least 5 people in here. We got 3 viewers. I need everybody else to like it. We need more people in here before I play. It's only a minute long, so I want to at least get the most of it. So someone once told me that if you have a guitar and you have a filter, double it. If you have like a filter to double the sound, like to make it 2 of them, not delay, but double it, like have the waves fighting each other. You can do it. You can kind of do it with delay, but it's not the same. But doubling. I'm also put some reverse in here as well. We're gonna start off with the hi-hats. I'm gonna play it, so I'm not gonna be on long. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I still gotta go to the gym and I gotta do stuff I gotta do. I was up all morning working on the promo video, believe it or not. It took forever, but it's worth it. Hard work. So it's gonna be a post. So boom, it's gonna be a before, the pre-promo album, the actual album, and then the post. So the pre is basically what I do before I go to actual therapy in real life. Sonic Therapy comes out, that is the therapy. And then it's going to be like after what I learned from the therapy. It's going to be like a secondary promo video coming out. And then, you know, keep your head out for the Isty shirts. The I Love Isty shirts is part of the merch run for the album. And also I'm going to have pill bottles coming out with my, like, a QR code on it that leads you to my album. That's what's happening next. That sounds tough. Bro, I just lost all the viewers. Alright, so I'm about to play the promo video for y'all. Make sure y'all tune in. Hold up, let me I was gonna stream. I'm gonna stream the my album tomorrow. I was gonna do it today. Why isn't my @ button working? Oh, you gotta go, bro? Alright, bro. I'm gonna play it anyway. And then you can just watch this live again. You just watch this live again, bro. Yeah, stay leaking my email, right? I gotta stop. Saturday hours? What in the world was that? Okay, we're just gonna download it. It's basically like a short film, believe it or not. It's more of a short film than it is a promo video. I do want to say one thing though. What? Everything costs money nowadays. When I first used, like, it's $1. It says to play video you need to new V code. Da da da. There's a, oh my gosh, shouldn't there? My fault, y'all. My internet crashed. What was I? Is it? That's so weird. I don't know what in the world just happened, bro. Let me see if I can figure it out. Honestly, I might just upload it. I'm gonna just upload it because it's like, what? And it's like, I didn't want to upload this version because there was like a little bass problem, but it doesn't matter. It's not that big, no biggie. I'm gonna just we're gonna see me upload it. Dude, my spelling is terrible. 1, 2, 3, ellipsis it. See, I can play it on here, right? Should I be able to play it on here? Okay, bet. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? Where are you guys at? Y'all tapped in with me? Y'all here? Give me a W in the chat if y'all here. It says I got 0 viewers right now. So to answer your first question, I am very much single. And your second question, yo, bro, can I ask you for a favor, bro? Willie, just ask it, bro. I got you. All right, so boom, we about to watch it right now. I do want to say one thing, though. Sonic Therapy is coming out August 1st, my birthday, bro. You love coming looking over my shoulders all the time. I'll do anything to make you mine. Probably one of the lowest feelings I've ever had, ever. Very, a lot. Is only playing that first couple seconds. I think I was only playing the first couple seconds. Were shown, and it's not that it's new. You know what I'm saying? We go through these things on a daily basis, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know what's happening underneath your nose, whether somebody backdooring you, you don't even know. Regardless, all types of betrayals happening constantly. It's about what we do with ourselves and how we handle it. And that's basically what sonic therapy is about. I made music to feel free with, you know what I'm saying? To feel free to. Just so this way you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're not alone in the room. The whole album really goes over the lowest of the lows, and it comes out as high as the highs. Every song I have in there is, I'm going through it, but I'm brave enough to say what I'm going through. It's just a little minute video, y'all. Did y'all watch it? I need to give me some feedback. W. Why is it not match up with the words? It's okay. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I took a clip from my live stream, and I took the footage from when we recorded in the store, right? And in the store, we was talking about random stuff that has nothing to do with the album. But the shot that I had while I was standing there was cool, so I just did that. I bet, you know, that was the first thing when I made the first rough draft of this. They kept saying, like, what was the point of the store? So the whole point of the store is because, you know, before I go to therapy, I stop at the store and get snacks and stuff like that and just chill and get to, like, unwind a little bit before I go into actual therapy. So that's why it's called 30 minutes before therapy. And, you know, when I go to my store, I talk to the dude at the store. Me and him chop it up. You know what I'm saying? The bodega, whatever you call it. So that's basically what it represents. Just my little safe space, little seclusion before I go into my therapy, try to heal and grow. So that's all it's representing, to be honest. It's not really too significant. The significance of me standing there talking and not really saying anything. To be honest with you, if you want to know really what I was talking about the KFC bucket on Tuesdays is $10. Keep it a bean. That's all I was talking about. Actually, I'm not even going to upload this version because I do have a little bit of... I might as well edit it now. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm kind of crunched for time because the album's coming out tomorrow, and it's like I'm L prepared. Like, I don't like feeling rushed, but stuff got to finish. I'm recording a weird song right now. Let me finish and send it. You good, bro? Send it through. Now, honestly, this one can go. I don't really like this one to begin with. This one can stay. It's been real. I'm gonna get off, edit that video, upload it to YouTube. You guys will be able to stream it and watch it on there. Isty hates being rushed so much. He shows up 8 hours after he's supposed to be there. Definitely. I'm recording with me. I'll check it out. Let me know when you finish. I'll send it to you. Waleed, have you worked with some big rappers or something? Waleed, yo, okay, your favorite. I'm here, bro. Waleed, what is your favorite? You have to ask. And I have worked with, like, I don't know. I haven't worked personally with any artists, like any big artists, but I've worked with big artists before. I guess the biggest name I've worked with was Lil Candy Paint. Look, yeah, I don't know if you guys are hip to Little Candy Paint. I worked with Little Candy Paint before. Because I'm trying to succeed as a producer. I'm trying to see if people know some people who might be up. You're doing a very long. All right, so I'm gonna give it to you like this. You're taking a route that people do take, and it does come with success, but only for that specific person. You're better off working with your local artists, and those local artists work with higher up artists. So, for instance, Lil Will the God. I make a beat with him, I send it to him, he ends up getting Playboy Cardi on it. You're more likely, if you want to do it the way you're doing it and you're just like trying to meet people and trying to mingle to get to that top play, then that's the way to do it. But I will let you know now, it's not as fulfilling as it seems. The internet is the medium. The internet is an almighty medium. You can find a rapper to work with on the internet and work close with them. I guarantee that if you do that, they're more likely to get somebody famous on their tracks too. That's my advice for that. Getting placements is a hard thing to do. I'll give you the sauce. This is real. This is 100% free sauce. Everybody tap in. Once in a lifetime sauce. What I used to do was I used to go to my favorite celebrity that I want to work with. Go to their following list. Scroll until I see nobody with a check mark. I scroll all the way down until I see nobody with a check mark. 9 times out of like Offset's cousin and like grandma, not her grandma, but like her aunt, his auntie, follows me on Instagram. Not a big flex, but 9 times out of 10, if you're a good person, you're genuine, and that's the number one thing you got to keep in mind. You can't be a robot. See, Waleed, you're coming at the way it seems is like you're trying to get a quick placement, and that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about as a producer. You want to get a good longevity career as a producer. So what you have to change your outlook. You can't necessarily go in like, oh, I want a placement. Let me get a placement with a big artist. That's not the end all be all, bro. You can get a placement with Michael Jackson right now, and it probably would be amazing. Don't get me wrong. It would be amazing. But if you don't do anything with it or anything after or have a purpose in doing it, then you're just wasting your time. You want to get a placement with a big artist. Do you have the beats ready to show them? Are they fine-tuned enough for that artist? Do you know the engineer? There's a lot of things that go more than just, I want to place them with an artist. It doesn't matter. In the world that I'm talking about, Michael Jackson ain't dead, bro. But I'm saying, and you can still get a placement. You can still get a placement with Michael Jackson even though he's dead. Believe it or not. He has a lot of unreleased music. But no, definitely, Waleed, you got to change. Make sure that you... Like, that's my best advice. Make sure you change that outlook. Don't think about the next hottest placement, the next da-da-da. Think about, build your staircase. You're going to keep building and keep going. Make sure you have a direction. You might want to be even picky with it. Like, I want to work with Kodak, but I don't want to work with Youngboy. I want to work with Gonna, but I don't want to work with Childish Gambino. Like you're gonna like if you're an actual producer and you make beats and this is what you do, you're gonna be picky. You're not gonna want to work with just any big name just because it's a big name. Keep that in mind. You have value, bro. Willie, you have value, and not every rapper deserves your production. Keep that in mind. Like, hold your ground. Like, does that make sense? Like, not every, you know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be like, does that read? You got to set yourself a higher standard. And if you set yourself a higher standard, you're going to get the jobs. And so you think I need to hit up like rappers I wanted to work with? If there's rappers that you want to work with, look at the rappers underneath them. So it's like a huge tree of the industry. You have the top rappers that you want to work with. Like NBA YoungBoy is kind of a hard one, but he's also very easy because he's still in the networks. But we'll say NBA YoungBoy, for example. He has rappers under his umbrella, such as I can't name them, but there's a lot of rappers that make music with him, that make music for him as a label, whatever. They're more obtainable. Now, if your goal is to work with NBA YoungBoy, you get somebody that signed to his label, you're more likely to get them. They're hungry, they're new, they're trying to get heard. You give them some fire beats, they're gonna tell YoungBoy, or at least bare minimum get a feature from YoungBoy. So your objective would be to go on the smaller scopes of the people. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of times I had opportunities for rappers to listen to my beats and it just didn't work, and that's okay. Like, it's all right if it didn't work. My beats aren't for everybody. You don't think I can work with Eminem, right? Bro, you can. Keep that outlook in your head. Like, Juice WRLD said that was his goal. And, bro, Eminem was already done and retired, like, twice over by the time Juice WRLD got to work with him. So it's never too late. My dream is to work with Jay-Z, Nas, and, like, I want to, like, make beats for Jay-Z or Kanye. Like, dead serious. Like, Kanye has definitely been on a goal of mine for a long, long time. And Stevie Wonder as well. Like, I want to work with Stevie Wonder one day. Vocal wise, syncopation music, all that, you know, I digress. But it's a hard, Jay-Z got caught with the 15-year-old, bro, all that stuff is like politics. I like artists, like, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and Kanye, they're artists. Like, Kanye has a lot of controversy on him right now. I'm not gonna let that be a reason why I don't want to work with them. They're amazing artists still. It's kind of effed up, don't get me wrong. If if it's confirmed and all that stuff like that, maybe there's a standard there. But Jay-Z, regardless, is a world-renowned artist. Like, that 15-year-old stuff is nair-say because I don't think he went to jail for it. There's nobody got caught for it. There's rumors about a bunch of artists and evil, weird stuff that they do. If you dwell on that stuff, you're not going to work with any of them, to be honest. But yeah, so you said, but how can I connect with them? So Chef P, a way for you to connect with these artists, if you genuinely want to, is to dedicate 10 minutes of your day every single day to posting, to going on Instagram and doing research. So you want to work with Destroy Lonely. I think Destroy Lonely, Osama Son, and all them kids, those are probably the easiest ones to get features with. Because they're on Instagram as if I'm on Instagram. They're not ran by managers. They're not ran by this, that, the third. So you could shoot a straight up a DM and see if it works. You can shoot hey, I'm a up and coming producer. I really want to work with you. What's a good email for you? What's a good email for me to get to send you some beats? Very simple, straightforward. There's been high artists. I'm not gonna name them because it was a long time ago. I don't really remember. But there's been a lot of higher up artists that just straight up gave me their email to send beats. But you gotta be consistent. You gotta be consistent because they get flooded with beats on their email. Keep sending them. Lil Yachty, he looks at his email all the time for beats. I remember when Ugly God was popular. He would always look at his. Me and Ugly God have conversations on email. Like he always looks at his emails. Like, what's the name you spoke? A can? You just type name? What do you mean by that, bro? You know, like upcoming rapper J.O. Yeah, upcoming is the easiest one, bro. When X first came out, I seen X when he was like maybe 500 subscribers on YouTube, because that's where he low-key started on YouTube posting his stuff. SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just started, and then he blossomed. I was in contacts with him and his DJ back in the day before Look At Me even came out. Before Look At Me, you wanna know how I found out? I looked up the producer of Look At Me, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I went to my Twitter and I DM'd him. I was so in the networks of music, I DM'd him and we had conversations. I didn't stick with it. It didn't align. It didn't make sense. But like, what rapper should I DM my beats? You know, the goal isn't to DM your beats. The goal is to get the contact. You don't want to DM beats. Imagine you're a rapper and you just get a bunch of beats in your DM. You don't want to do stuff like that. But dude, what rapper do you want to work with? Think of a rapper you want to work with. It's not up to me. It's up to you. Who do you see yourself working with? My thing is make sure you're polished. You got to make sure you're polished. You know, tap in for the feedback sessions. You know, try to blossom, try to grow. And then, you know what I'm saying, when you feel you're most confident, then go ahead. I don't know who J.O. is, if that's what you were asking. I'm answering Chef P's questions. But I give you my best advice. My best advice is to TikTok is another one. Like, these rappers really be on TikTok. Shoot a DM. Follow the most. Bro, they follow people that only have 100 followers. And they 9 times out of 10 will follow you back. Now, if they're being a leech, they don't like leeches. They don't like people that just use and parasite. Find a way to make that person cool. Like, oh, hey, I just see your profile. I rock with it. You know, be honest, be genuine, obviously. If you don't rock with it, you don't rock with it. But find something that you can relate to with that person. I can't really teach social skills, but be a good person to the other person, and maybe they'll do a favor and talk to Trippie Redd. You know what I'm saying? They are big like Future, Young Thug, but can you suggest me who's using the Insta personally? But can you suggest me who's using the Insta personally? What do you mean by that, bro? Yeah, no problem. That's my best advice. Honestly, I would I've never dedicated more than a week to doing this. I've been dedicating more time on my YouTube than anything I ever have in music, but I'm about to hit up some producers for songs I like. Yeah, honestly, producers is another way too, because they take loops. Producers take loops and build drums around them. That is a method. But yeah, Chef P, I feel like you're over typing. Do you do exclusive lease, or what do you go for when you connect? That's a hard one. That's a great question. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. That's a great question. There's multiple things that you can do that I try to keep in mind. So the first one is making sure you have your BMI and copyrights done. So this way, if you do send a beat, you have it copyrighted and they don't skim you and finesse you. If they're an artist that are about business, they will give you your splits. It's an email. They'll email you and say that you have this percentage of this song and you'll get paid if you have a BMI or ASCAP. Now, I don't do payments up front if it's a bigger artist. Like, if it's an artist I always wanted to work with, I don't do like upfront payments unless they pay upfront. So there's been times and opportunities where they pay upfront fees, like, oh, they give me $500. Like, there was an artist that it wasn't I wanted to work with him, but he was about his business and he gave me $500 for the upfront fee and then the exclusives afterwards. You can do multiple different options. You can also just do it for the culture, whatever. But the chances are, like, my thing is, my mom always says stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. She always be telling me that. She's like, oh, what if someone steals your beat? What if someone steals your beat? And it's like, yeah, that sucks, but you know it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you know it's gonna happen. It's that at least you're able to and aware that your beats are able to be number one. If someone stole my beat and it went number one platinum and I didn't get a single dime out of it, as long as my Istifer tag is on there, they're going to be like, who's Istifer? Who's Istifer? Who's Istifer? And it's going to make sense. If I don't get a single dime out of it, the attention is enough for me to keep going. I'm able to get a platinum record. I know in my heart and my soul that that's my song and that's a platinum record. So it's like, yeah, it is what it is. But you also can protect yourself. There's contracts in emails. You can do a pre-contract where On behalf of you opening this email, you are viewing my beat and da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all you have to do is go in your email. Like, there's literally, hold on, let me see if I can show you real quick. Man, I was supposed to get off, y'all. I'm sitting here yapping it up. Yapping it up. So I forgot how I did this, but this is how my emails are. Y'all ignore my emails though. Don't be roasting my emails. It's a bunch of OnlyFans subscriptions on here. So this is exactly what my email looks like. It says, before proceeding, please read the following. Attachment is terms and conditions PDF. By downloading or extracting anything from this email, you agree and are bounded by the terms listed in the PDF. This doesn't really necessarily hold up in court too crazy, but this protects yourself enough. So what I usually would do is I have this set in red. My link tree, this is where my music can be played, my YouTube, my socials. And then I put in a PDF contract. Now, let me see if I have that PDF contract anywhere. I don't know if I do. I haven't done it in a long time, bro. I haven't sent my beats out in a while. But basically, you want that in your email, right? And for me, it's pre-templated. Like, it's templated on there for before I even do anything else, right? And in the PDF, it says, upon downloading the attachment or opening the attachment, you are bounded by these terms. And the terms are, if you use this beat, you have to pay me a 50-50 split or a 100-100 split, or bounded by, you know, you're bounded by those standards. This is an exclusive beat by Isty Productions, this, that, whatever. Which rappers are on a lower level? Do you really know who they are? Do you know any? Like, I'm trying to understand what you're talking about. It's not about what, like, I feel like you're thinking too literal. It's not about what rappers, it's about what rappers you want to work with. So you named Future, right? Future signed an artist named Doughboy from Cleveland. Doughboy is a lower tier artist, but he's up there. He works with Lil Uzi. He works with, you know what I'm saying? He literally be on the block every other week. Like, you could see him. People in the hood know Doughboy. He be outside. He's not far away. He's an email away. And that's an artist you could work with that could eventually work with Future. So that's an example. Then to go lower than him, there's a bunch. You just got to do research. You got to pay attention. Lower artists are like the newer artists, like Baby Chief Do It. He's kind of super popular right now, so it's kind of hard. But if you caught him before that blow up, you would have had something. He's a lower artist. He's brand new. BLP Culture, he's a good one. You know, stuff like that. Lil Tyler, they got to be on Double XL already, and they already had their clout and all that stuff. But they're still low tier artists. You know, A tier. Kanye, Future, Jay-Z. Then you got B tier, like Young Thug. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm talking about. You just gotta do your research. You have to sit and think what artists you want to work with, and then be realistic. Like, I'm not saying, I'm saying put your future as your top goal and be as unrealistic as you want. But in order to get there, you got to be realistic. You got to start small and build up. So you want Young Thug on a song? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go with Gunna. Okay, Gunna's a little too high. I'm gonna go with what's his name? He just one of his brothers just recently passed away. Lil Got It, and that other dude, right? Boom. Who's under him? There's tiers to it, and then all you have to do is look at who they shout out. These the high level rappers, be shouting out the person under them all the time. So you just gotta pay attention. I don't like following celebrities on social medias. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really don't follow celebrities on social medias. It starts getting a little degrading to an extent, if that makes sense. All they do is flex. You see friends that don't really support your music, like their stuff. It just gets depressing. So I don't follow celebrities unless I want to work with them. So I follow Young Thug. Like, eventually I want to work with him. I follow Gunna. Eventually I want to work with him. And it keeps in mind that goal. Now, it's your job to do the homework. Look for artists that are similar, that are newer. You want to know a good way to do it, Chef P? Go to SoundCloud, find a good artist. This is real simple, bro. This is probably the simplest sauce right here. Go to SoundCloud, go to the top 100 songs of hip hop this week, and go to like 98. Go to like 25 on that list. That artist is a genuine good artist that may need new production. He's not super high on the list, but he might want some production from you because he's low on the list and he wants to get up higher. And maybe you guys coming together could bring it all the way up. It's stuff like that. I used to do that heavy. I met a lot of artists on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is a great network. And then from there, those people usually have connections 9 times out of 10. I feel like working with a big artist, I'll go for 5,000 exclusive, but an up-and-coming artist, we need a plan to show and cash out on ticket sales, profit splits. Okay, ticket sales is crazy. If you're a producer, what in the world do you need to care about ticket sales? If you have an ASCAP or BMI, you can claim that show. So say if you and me work together, you made a song called I Like Big Pizza in My Face, right? I Like Big Pizza in My Face, produced by Isty Production. You go to the Madison Square Garden and perform I Like Big Pizza in My Face by Isty Production. I can be at home, not even present, go on ASCAP.com and say, oh, Lil Michi just played I Like Big Pizza in My Face, produced by me. I would like to claim it. You claim it, 3 months later you get a check. It's something along those lines. I've done it before, and they did give me money for someone else performing my beat or song. That's what BMI does. And I don't even think you have to claim it anymore. I think that they listen to it and they just give you the residuals. So that's BMI is kind of like a big ear of the world. And they listen for, oh, your song was played on this YouTube video, your song was played on this TikTok, your song was played on this da-da-da, and they give you the residuals for it. It's not copyrights. There is a difference between the two. It's not copyrights. But BMI is it can be a form of copyrights to an extent. What's a good split for direct money? Direct money is anything you want. So anything you want up front, a good amount of bread that you want up front is always a good amount of bread. So say if you want $250 up front and exclusives for the rest, that's cool. You gotta just read. You gotta do research. I can give you the sauce, but I really do have to get off. It's a long story. There's a book called Everything About the Music Industry. It's a very easy to read book, and it goes over every single thing involving this stuff. Little knowledge it's gonna snowball effect. So you read the book, it may not make any sense to you at all, whatever. It's going to snowball into making sense when you do get there. So this is your journey as a producer, and this is your journey as learning what it takes for the paperwork as a producer, and it's going to make sense. It's going to collide. So that's what the goal is. You guys just want, because I'm trying to tell you the stuff, but it's not quick. It's not a quick, oh, this, and that's it. Nothing's concrete. It's not black and white. You feel me? So it's not necessarily do this, do that, and you're good. It's not. It really isn't. Anything could happen. You could have the splits, the contracts, and the dude still post and not give you a dime. If you want me to be quite honest, people are evil out here. So you just got to make sure that you're covered legally so you can sue if that were to happen. Let me see if I can find it. I was suggested this book when I was 17. Everything you need to know about the music industry. They have audibles. It's right here, chapter 2. They have the whole audible on YouTube. There is no excuse for this one. You can get the PDF on the internet as well. It's on here. I also got another one. Another book is the ins and outs. The ins and outs of the music industry. Where is it at? See, this is the book. I think this is the book I read. I have to look. I have that book, so I can find it somewhere. But yeah, there's a lot of knowledge to learn about it, bro. So the ins and outs of the music industry and everything you need to know about the music industry, that's very, very helpful. Just go to a library. Honestly, just go to a Barnes & Nobles or go on Amazon. Barnes & Nobles. I got mine from Barnes & Nobles. But yeah, it's more concrete than that. But like I said, you guys are still learning and still trying to get it. There's nothing wrong with being hungry. I feel like paperwork is good to protect yourself in the long run. But overall, music is so quick nowadays. So I say work quick as well. Send NBA YoungBoy that song without a contract, and hopefully, what happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? If he takes it and goes crazy with it, cool. I'm able to do it. I'm going to do it again. Don't let it discourage you. Because you can dwell on that moment of him finessing you forever and you never make another beat in your life. But learn to protect yourself. That's why I think the best lessons are learned the hard way sometimes, and this is a good example of that. Now, say if you made Old Town Road by Lil Nas X and he didn't credit you, you'd be sick. You know what I'm saying? You'd be sick. So you don't want those type of moments, but you want a good lesson learned. Like, I got finessed by rappers before. Rappers talking about, oh, I'll pay for a feature. Or I go to the rapper saying I'll pay for a feature, and they take my money and never give me the feature. That happened. I think if anybody that wants to do music in life has to go through that at least once. Has to go through that at least one time. It's good to avoid that, but you don't get the same... You don't know what it looks like. If a rapper were to try to play me again to this day, I know what it looks like. I know the tug and pull of, oh, bro, I'll give you the bread next week. Oh, bro, like, da-da-da. Or, oh, bro, I'll give you the feature next week. And da-da. I know what to look for red flags now. I'm more equipped than a person that hasn't gotten finessed by a rapper. That person's more likely to not do anything or to fail. I'm more likely to succeed because of that failure. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That's how I feel about driving. Like, if you get into mad car accidents, I think that you're less likely to get in a car accident because you've been in so many car accidents. Does that make sense? But there's plenty of people that never got in car accidents and get to their destination. So don't let, you know what I'm saying? It depends on your type of path. That's just how I be. But all right, y'all. Y'all be safe. I appreciate every one of y'all. Love you guys so much. Chef P and Waleed. Shouts out to you guys. Shouts out to Kayawazi. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't. 2T, big shout out to 2T, big shout out to Ski. My album's coming out tomorrow. My birthday's tomorrow. August, big August, turn up. I don't care what anybody got to say, bro. I'm celebrating early with all you guys. Well, I'm not going to drink this right now, but we doing what we got to do. Big shout out to you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I would not be where I'm at. Literally wouldn't be where I'm at without you guys supporting me. The Discord's going crazy. I appreciate the happy birthday, bro. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Just make sure that you guys stay tuned for that album, bro. I appreciate it, Chef P. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys tune into that album for sure. I might not do a listening party at 12 tonight, but I'm going to do one tomorrow. I might do it tonight. I might just get on late, super late. I do have work and stuff. I work on my birthday, bro. I haven't not worked on my birthday. But let's keep that in mind, bro. My next goal is to not work on my birthday. This time next year, I'm not working on my birthday. I'm not working. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing this. Straight up, doing YouTube, doing what I love, making beats. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep speaking to existence, bro. The Discord link is in the description. Make sure you subscribe first, join the Discord, and there's gonna be a set of rules and everything, and show you like we do feedback and stuff like that. So just send it in the Discord. Right now, I'm getting off stream though, cause I gotta I got stuff I gotta do. But nice meeting you, bro. Shouts out to Jasmir. Or Jamzier. Just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and like this video. Y'all be safe. I'm gonna be posting the new version of my promo video right now, like as soon as possible. So make sure y'all be safe. Take care of one another. Love y'all, bro.